People ask me all the time what I mix Total ISO in. Honestly, I mix it with everything. Water, egg whites,
What the f, Jay?
Capone, Daisy.
Jay, seriously? Don't.
Did you drink your water before you?
I've actually been up. I've been doing emails.
Oh, okay.
Got up already. You didn't hear me get up like a little while ago?
7:45.
I had to get up and I had to, because of the humidity, I had to lubricate the... We woke up in the middle of the night because this dog gets up. This is Nato. And he gets up and he has to go to the bathroom.
Okay. He's used to go outside.
People can ask why I'm doing this, but this is cognition. So you know how you wake up and you say, I can't think in the morning?
Yes. Takes me a few minutes. I'm foggy.
This is not easy for me. I went to put this cap on.
There you go. Boom.
So I do a little bit of Prevail just for the flavor. And then I'm gonna drink this. This is my little I've been doing a lot of cardio though.
Yeah, you look clean.
And my weight's at 245. It's crazy.
So has it been going up?
Went up a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
right?
I'm eating a lot of food, so. I missed a lot of meals on Saturday, just traveling.
I know.
I only eat 3 times on Saturday. It's not good for me. I eat about 5 meals. How many you get now?
Yeah, 5 right now.
Hard to get 6, huh?
It's very hard to get 6, yeah.
You gotta be awake, like...
Late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You saw even last night. I think I ate my last meal like 11:30 or
Yeah. Yeah. Add some of your protein powder, the last one, the peanut butter before bed. Dude, it's so good. How does it sound with that? It's good? People like it?
Yeah.
Good feedback?
Yeah, they made it so great. The chocolate's so popular too.
Yeah.
And the fruity cereals.
Really? You can mix the chocolate and the peanut butter though. Keith has been doing that. He told me it's awesome. It's like a Reese's Pieces, you know?
Yeah, the marshmallow rice cereal one's gonna be next.
Oh man.
And the vegan also.
That'd be good with that may be a good mix with the peanut butter also. I'm thinking.
I got something for you though.
Uh-oh.
Henry Mack sent this. You tell me what you do with this.
Oh. So you can actually mix it and make a paste, or?
Yeah, look, it's powder.
So you put it in your shake? Is that why?
Put it anywhere.
Wow. Cookie dough. What's the other one?
87% less fat. And a third of the calories.
Wow.
So you worried about all the fats. Well, I guess you use fats, but this takes the fat out.
Oh, nice. This is a good flavoring thing. Awesome.
So now you can.
Nuts and More. What's the website? Nuts and More. Just Instagram.
More,
Yeah. So check that out, guys.
But you love your peanut butter, bro.
I do.
And I have a lot of peanut butter in that cabinet.
I always
I want
leave.
to show you what fucking nut sent me. I always laugh. When
That sounds so bad. I know.
So Brandon Falcon sent me this.
Holy crap. That's awesome.
Feel this thing.
Yeah, geez, it's got to be 5 pounds at least.
It's all peanut butter.
Jeez.
What would I do with this?
I don't know. Give it to the dogs?
You would swallow this in a week, bro.
No, no.
That would be a week for you right there.
So that's actually the same one as he put in the other one? He just puts it in there?
He made it special for the
Wow.
dog's thing on it.
There.
You know what? I called you a soda buffalo, but I think you're a peanut butter buffalo. I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat more peanut butter than you.
Really?
Yes, every day, right?
Yeah, that's usually my second meal and last meal. I'll have some peanut butter. It's good fat.
Yeah, but you eat it like it's going out of style.
Oh, jeez. That's
I
awesome.
never ate peanut butter in my bodybuilding career.
I know. I remember. You ate a little bit more fat towards the end, right?
Yeah, avocado and almond butter.
Yeah, slightly. That was
I
rare.
didn't eat peanut butter though. I don't know why.
Yeah,
We had no almond butter.
yeah.
Maybe someone can chime in on why almond butter is better than peanut butter.
Is it better?
I always thought it was.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right, you guys, we're gonna do some jaywalking today.
Less allergies, I guess.
Oh, really? You guys have been itching for a jaywalking. I can only give you guys a flex walking since I didn't see Jay for a while. But we're back, and it's nice to be back in Vegas. Cool. Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, I can barely stand up.
Yeah.
He's got a bad knee.
Oh, okay. He's so tiny. That's why he doesn't move much, huh?
You see the leg?
Yeah.
He's got no knee. Hi, Capone.
How do these guys like having friends?
They like him. They're actually pretty good. He was mad at Nato yesterday.
Which one? The little one?
The little one was barking at Nato.
There you go. Oh,
He's on the rocks.
yeah, there you go.
Now Capone will follow suit.
Yeah.
See, Capone wants to see what's going on with him. Daisy could give it. She doesn't care.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
These are all 3 boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. She's the only girl. She's like, I don't want to hang out with the boys.
Yeah, I mean,
boring.
I have the grass in the back. It's just, I take them out here.
We never show the front. This is the front of the
Yeah,
house.
that's the guest house.
Yeah, there you go.
We've never come in this way, really.
No, we never. No, this is like. So this is front gate.
So they're coming to do. They have to put sealer on all the wood,
Gotcha.
and then they're doing all the security. We have cameras everywhere here. So what I'm probably gonna do, Dave, is I got a guy give me a quote because I may repaint the stucco,
Okay.
and I need to fix over here. See this stucco? Because I had to move the dish. I don't know if you remember. So I had DirecTV.
Uh-huh.
You can see all the marks in the house right there. There's some more on the other side.
Yeah.
So the DirecTV, that they had to run it. It's up on the roof.
Oh.
Because when I moved in, the trees, you can see where they cut the trees right there.
Yeah.
So all the trees like grew, and then I had no dish.
Oh.
It had no signal.
Reception. Gotcha.
Yeah, so they had to keep moving the dish. And in the beginning, the dish was right here, low.
Okay.
They said, "Oh, it doesn't matter. It's low." It was literally right there on that level.
Yeah.
Come on, Case. So they had to keep moving it. So this is the gate,
Yeah. That's where you throw your leaves.
Come on. Yeah, from the that's in the backyard. But we sit out here. We have a nice sitting set that I put in the back.
Yeah.
But they're quoting me on all the building in the back and everything. But I'm probably gonna do a different stucco color. I may replace all the lighting too. These are original lighting.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a lot. They're coming to do all the artwork, and
Is it gonna be like big?
I have all faucets getting delivered this week.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna change the shower faucets too. Come on, guys. Come on. It says Angie on our entry mat.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Come on, buddy. Maybe he's afraid. I'm gonna go in. I don't think he likes me.
Come on.
I'm a
Come on,
stranger.
Nato.
I'm a stranger.
You remember we had the water wall there, and now it's
Yeah. It's nice.
Nato.
There he is. Jaywalking.
Yeah, we're back. Today's a good day, actually.
Yeah.
So now we know on Mondays there's not as many. Maybe it's early. I don't know.
Yeah, don't say it. Because they're gonna show up at the leaf blowers. That's funny.
The routine's the same. Amazing how for so many years it's been this routine. I can remember, like, I think when I started doing cardio, obviously for the shows in '93, but Aceto taught me about fasted cardio. You know, Chris was always an advocate. I started on a bike, and I see a lot of people on social media right now with the crank, you know,
Yep.
the bikes that you can crank the tension.
Yep.
That's how I started. I absolutely remember getting ready for Teen Nationals, and I rode that bike every morning at 3:30 in the morning because I was working the golf course.
Oh, wow.
And that morning, 3:30 to 4:30, riding the bike, I would, you know, it wasn't a good quality bike, right? And I was heavy. I came down from 240, and the bike frame broke. The last cardio session I did, and I threw it away.
How much you pay for that bike? Do you remember?
$60 maybe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was cheap back then. I mean, what we're not dealing with the inflation we're dealing with now.
You got your money's worth then.
Yeah, and so I get up and do that cardio. And you know, it's funny when you're a bodybuilder and you're training for these shows, you hate cardio, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you probably still hate it. But I absolutely, it's like people getting up every morning and having a cup of coffee, reading a newspaper or checking the email. That's my cardio.
Yeah.
I have to do it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I have to do it every single morning. I haven't been doing as much outdoor, I have to admit, though. I've been doing all the indoor stuff.
Too hot?
Just the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're getting the easy, good cardio, because otherwise you'd be watching me on a treadmill or a step mill.
That's what's good for the vitamin D. It keeps you healthy outside, so.
Yeah, but you know, for a while there I was doing it, and as we get into the next few weeks, you know, the weather's going to change here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, I mean, it's not as hot.
No,
now.
it's nice right now. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little humid. It's been actually humid for Vegas.
We're end of August right now, so yeah.
But I want to talk a little bit about the routine, because I think, you know, the question that, you know, people try to find the balance, right? And I always talked about how I didn't have a ton of balance. I felt I could have had more balance in my career when I was competing professionally. But I think the routine is so important because, you know, you have to have a systematic approach on, you know, what time you train, how you put your meals in place. And most people work a job, right? So most people have to have some sort of a schedule based on what their productivity is. So, you know, I mentioned I got up every morning, I fasted, and, you know, even Saturday I traveled to FitCon. I got up at 5 and I did my cardio for an hour.
Wow.
And that way I could be at the airport by 7:30. And my flight was at 8:30. So I got up super early that day and adjusted, and, you know, staying on track, and especially with the travel schedule, it's lightened up a lot. But, you know, Mondays are my days.
Yeah.
I was thinking last night when I went to bed, and, you know, you showed up. I'm like, damn, I have a lot to do tomorrow, because, you know, I have a podcast at 10:30, so that kind of hinders the morning a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's gonna shorten up my cardio this morning, because, of course, you came. I have to do this jaywalking, and then
Gotta eat.
and be ready to go by 10:30, right?
Yeah. You're on a schedule
Yeah.
today.
But, you know, I have stuff. I have to do some shipping. I could have picked up clothing from Stoked. We got to get training.
Oh,
in.
nice. We get to see that, the clothing at Stokes?
Yeah.
Cool.
We got to pick up clothing. I have a bunch in the garage I need to ship out. But I was just asking you about your routine, and, you know, you traveled to Florida to film for JTV, and how long it took you to fall back into place.
Yeah. A few days, like three days.
But when I was traveling week to week, and, you know, it's so important on my progression in the off season to pre-contest. I wouldn't travel as much pre-contest, but, you know, you have to be able to get back in the routine right away.
Right away.
Otherwise, you know, you fall that far behind. I always tell people, missing meals on a certain day, it's going to hinder you for the next 3 or 4 days. Like, you miss 1 or 2 meals.
Yeah.
Because it's that constant sequence that's going to help you make the progression. And I thought yesterday, you know, I came home from training, and I I only had like some repair, like a intra workout drink and whatever. And I came home and my blood sugar dropped and I started eating. Reminded me of the days when I used to have to take in a ton of carbs. So I had, chicken and rice, and then I had a muffin, and then I'm like, damn, then I had some rice cakes.
Wow.
So I was like eating more and more. My appetite's just through the roof right now.
Wow.
And I think it's because I missed Saturday food. I only ate 3 meals.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a deficit and I'm trying to make up for that.
Yeah, you were
like
depleted.
I said, my weight's about 245. And but I can't stress the importance of the routine. And I was doing a podcast the other day and I was talking about, I even got to the point where I wore the same, like for leg day, I wore the exact same shoes, exact same shorts, exact same tank top. And it was almost like uniform. And it came down to like how the shorts, like when I squatted, how they rolled over the legs,
Yeah.
So if I went down, the shorts came up a little bit. Like even today, I'm walking in these are Jed North shorts. Shout out to Jed North. Also, Young LA, their tank tops are absolutely the best.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has
Yeah.
They sent me some stuff, but man, like I wear certain things when I feel I want to get the best benefit, right? So, were you like that? I mean,
Yeah, I find myself wearing the same sort of clothing on certain body parts. You're right. I don't think I think about it. It's just kind of subconscious.
No, I remember I had these Nike shorts when I was, for example, when I was training for O2 Arnold. I had these Nike short, like soccer shorts. Before anyone was wearing the shorts, they were similar to this. People weren't wearing shorts. Remember the basketball shorts that came about?
Yeah.
And then I would wear like a mesh tank top. I'd wear a visor, and I'd wear these.
Yeah, I remember that
These
outfit.
Nike, they were like white and red. I forget what they were. They were like Shocks, like 3/4 high Shocks sneakers, and those were my training shoes. Now, I'd wear the Atomics. I wore Atomics. You look at some of the old videos of me wearing the Atomics.
Yeah.
Do you wear Atomics when you train, or?
Legs always. That's why I wear. That's why I'm
Okay.
wearing mine today, because we're doing do legs. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you have your routine stuff, and that's not such a bad thing. I mean, it's funny, you see some of these guys in the gym for the past 20 years, they wear the same outfits. They're wearing like T. Michael shirts from like 20 years ago.
There's a reason for that. Yeah.
Yeah, some people are just stuck in that routine, and they like how it feels when they train or how they look.
Yeah.
And it's just, it follows suit with the food. I found what, chicken and rice, like people ask me what, it's like 4 people asked me this weekend, what's your pre-workout meal? I said, it's always chicken and rice before I train. I don't like to eat steak as much because I just think it fills me too much.
Already.
Yeah, so I try to stick to like more, like a little less fat.
Lean
I know you
protein.
like to eat fat.
Yeah, I love steak.
But see, I eat and then I go train. Like you, I think you eat and then you take some time before you go to the gym, right?
I'll have
not
about
so
45
much.
minutes, 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And usually my pre-workout meals are shake.
See, I could
And
never,
peanuts.
that's not heavy enough for me
Really?
to have a shake. I'm surprised that's what you have.
Yeah.
And then you drink aminos while you train, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I'll have to prevail, as my pre-workout for the pump, and I'll drink aminos.
yeah.
Then I'll have a big carb meal after workout, since I didn't have any carbs before. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to walk when I was in Aliso. I used to walk when I lived at the other house here. This is quiet. I used to walk outside the gates, but that was a little difficult for me. We just filmed a couple of times with the
Yeah, we
outside
did.
gates.
Yeah.
And but to this day, like, I have to have the structure. I have to have the structure because otherwise, like, my days, we talk to each other later in the day. And I'm like, man, my days are the longest ever today, right? They just don't stop.
Yeah.
But I don't write stuff down.
You don't?
No, like from the weekend I do. Like I send myself emails, and I send them to one of my 10 emails. I usually have one email, my athletics email, that I use as like my marker. So if I need to do stuff, I put it in an email, so hopefully I don't forget to immediately when I think of something.
Yeah, because you have so much popping in all the time. Like sometimes you'll tell me, okay, remind me of this tomorrow, because you have so much in your head all the time, you know.
But I'm usually pretty good. I usually have a pretty good memory of what I need to take care of.
Yeah.
What's super important anyway.
Right.
And believe it or not, most of the stuff I have to send myself emails or favors for people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's something
it's
something you got to do. Yeah.
It's automatic, you know.
Yeah. But do you ever stress about having too much stuff to do? Is there any days you get up like, oh my God, how am I going to do all this, or no?
I try. I'm smart enough now not to plan it. So, some days are a little. I'll just say, listen, I can't do it. I got to pick a different day. So if it's a phone call or
okay,
like I got to call Iraq this morning, and he texted me at 3. So I got up at 3 o'clock, and I'm like, listen, dude, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
we need to
reschedule.
Yeah, well, I said I'll text you when I wake up. It's just too early for me.
Yeah.
And that's I have to plan it accordingly. That's all. But I'll usually set these conference calls. You know how I usually set them up.
Yeah.
And that's what's nice about my positioning now is I'm mobile. The only thing I'm kind of handling on the day-to-day that I'm physically involved with is, still dealing with the clothing side as far as picking stuff up, but I'm shipping everything to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And then the signature stuff.
Has it been busy? We kind of launched it last time we filmed. Yep. Has it been busy since then?
Yeah, extremely. Mostly the yellow posters.
I bet.
I'm still adding stuff to the website, so it's jcutlershop.com.
Yeah.
So anyone that's looking for signature items, make sure you guys check out that site. Put it on the screen.
Yep.
That's going really well. That was because I've gotten so many requests still for signature items.
I'm sure.
And it's worked out pretty well because I can't obviously sign stuff that I'm not present to sign it.
Yeah.
So I had to launch a different site. And all my outside projects, it's that's always I don't really put that into the bodybuilding realm, but I'm still working on all my other stuff, and
yeah,
I try to keep everything on the channel, mostly bodybuilding. My travel schedule is going to start picking up a little bit.
Oh yeah, what's your next trip?
I'm going to go see my dad.
Oh good.
I think I'm going to go actually within the week.
Good.
And then I have, let's see, September, October. I go to Michigan the end of the month, which going to try to do Halloween stuff if it's going to happen.
Oh nice.
And then I have the Cutler November 7th, the New England's in Boston.
Oh, that'd be cold. Wow.
And I think that's it.
Is it snowing in November back home? No? Okay.
No, not early November.
Okay.
Never usually that early.
Well, that's good.
So.
Well, cool.
I know those neighbors. It's a new neighbor. I was just saying we were walking by the trash and they have a Bowflex there. Someone asked me on Cutler Club yesterday about Bowflex.
What'd you say?
I only know Brad Rowe uses it.
And he loves it.
So you guys do the Bowflex.
Hit up Brad, ask him about it, because this whole garage started with that. So.
Yeah, when is his facility going to open?
Like soon. So Brad just signed a huge deal to actually have his own, it's like a big giant building where they're gonna have everything in there. They have anti-aging, they're gonna have training, they're gonna have the machine, they're gonna have it's gonna be for a lot of important people. They're the blowers. There you go. Well, we're done. So
we're gonna beat it.
So yeah, I'm very happy for Brad. He's a hard worker and he's got a lot of good things.
East Coast mentality, bro.
Oh, dude, he's blue collar all the way. He's training Tyson now, Mike Tyson, so he's got a really good deal with him for his return. He hangs out with him all the time, so I'm happy for Brad. He's got a lot of good things going. So
yeah, I was saying to you earlier, I'm just curious to see what the year brings and people moving to Las Vegas and how much it's going to become.
How many people have you heard are moving? So many people, right?
A lot of people.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of interest. California people mostly, right?
Yeah, that's so close. Yeah.
And I mean, there's advantages and there's disadvantages. I'm curious to see how you're gonna like being in Las Vegas all the time.
You know, I like Vegas. I love California so much back then that was the only appeal for me to stay there. But it's just, you know.
The only thing that I'm not sure about is how much you can ride your bike.
I'll have to ride it at night because it's too hot during the day. Although
Yeah,
winter is
but
closer.
remember, you drive the bike mostly because of the traffic, correct?
Yes.
So you'll be in your car.
I know.
Which you may like better, you know? I mean, I know you like getting on the bike, which you can, but
Yeah.
more for joyful
Yeah.
reasons instead of, hey, I need to go to this place, right?
Yeah, it's more for fun. Yeah. You may need to buy a bike so we can go ride.
Yeah, it's just, it's so dangerous, man, you know?
Well, like you said, if you're with other people, it's not as dangerous because you're more visible.
I like how you ride because you ride from, like, the freeways where
Yeah.
there's a lot of bikes.
Yeah.
To a destination where here, dude, the freeways aren't so,
Yeah.
you know, we take a lot of side roads to get places.
Yeah.
And I just think people, remember, there's a lot more alcohol and stuff, I think, here.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, because this is my plan. I'm going to try to bring the bike over here and see how it goes, but I'm going to have to go back to Cali at least 3-4 times a month for filming.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I may leave the bike over there if that doesn't work. So when I go over there, I can travel easy to my shoots with the bike.
Yeah.
I may do that. So I still get to ride it.
Just got to figure out where to put it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know people there, so
Yeah.
I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, because if you bring it now, I don't know if you can really bring it much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can ride it much, because by the time you get here, it's going to start cooling down. Actually, you're in the best weather
Yeah.
of the year
Fall.
that time.
Yeah, fall. So we'll see. But that's the plan. So exciting.
Yeah, it's curious to see what the gyms do. You know, I'm training in a new club lately because it's close to my office and it's
The Fit Club.
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been
Nice.
training there. I mean, Lift Factory still is awesome. That should be that's a great place.
Yeah, it's great. It's got everything. So.
Hopefully we can get over all these closures and things can start getting back to normal a little bit. But
Yeah. You guys have been good here, though, right? So
yeah, I mean, it's been okay.
good.
It's getting a little better, and you know, you guys have to keep staying tuned.
That's our cue.
The cues, the buzzer, the blowers have started. So I'm gonna finish some cardio right now, and then I'll eat some breakfast and get this day started. So stay tuned.
All right.
That's my stretch machine. Make sure you show that because I've been showing a ton on Instagram.
You're gonna do a split like Van Damme.
So I'll stretch. I'm actually at a good position now. I can crank on that thing. So this is what we do. Every morning fasted, so get off your couch. Get out of bed. Get it done.
Get it done.
Level 3 for you guys that ask.
Are you squeezing the glutes? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do a little bit. I'm doing the calves right now.
Okay. Boy, you lived on that thing for 09.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
My sanctuary.